This short film shows the highlights of a meeting between Dementia Diaries and Housing and Care 21. We all met at Woodbrook in Birmingham. Our aim was to discuss the idea of introducing Dementia Diaries to residents of extra care housing settings.
Please welcome Peter Berry from sunny Suffolk. And Carol Fordyce from Cuddly Kent. So I'm Teresa Davis, known as Dory, fish with the short-term memory loss. I'm from fabulous Flintshire. We will be reading some of our own and other people's diaries. Peter.
Now, there are a number of us with dementia who can stand in front of an audience and talk and put our stories forward and say all the things that we want to say. But there are many others who have so much they want to say, but they can't do it in front of an audience. And the diaries is their audience, as well as it is ours. People can pick up the phone in the comfort of their own homes and say what they want. And still it goes out to an audience of many, many people.
Carol will now read a diary entry on behalf of Wendy Mitchell from Yorkshire, the author of Somebody I Used to Know.
Dementia is a lonely existence, but hearing others in the same boat and talk about their challenges and successes makes you feel part of one large extended family. We can bring more people into this family and replace the isolation, allowing them to say what they think, express their views, express their sadness, and express their joy. But more importantly, for others living with dementia to see and hear that they're not alone, and for those without dementia to hear that life really doesn't have to end with a diagnosis.
Each diary recording has a transcript. Peter will now read an email we received from Melanie, who is one of our much valued volunteers.
I hear about their triumphs and their challenges. I laugh with them in their humorous moments, and I sit with them in awe at their resilience they show in the face of adversity. I feel pride at their achievements, and I agree when they talk about the stigma and the difficulties they face. I really learn from their voices.
Jules is now one of our regular diarists, and she recently received tremendous support since she shared a particularly distressing experience in her local supermarket. Today I thought I'd venture out and do a bit of shopping and went along to my local supermarket. They have a slow lane, which is great. So I'm standing in the queue and waiting my turn, and someone in the next aisle, which is queuing with a trolley full, getting quite irate, said, "Why do they need their own lane? If they've got dementia, they don't know what's going on anyway. So it doesn't matter how long it takes." I have to say, I'm gobsmacked. And I quickly paid for my shopping and retreated to my house. It's not really what I wanted to hear when I just decided not to sit and vegetate, you know.
Hiya folks, it's Wayne. I'm Wayne Eaton, and right now, at 2018, I'm aged 63. Fit, happy, healthy, and a Midway Kent resident. But now just happens to have mixed dementia. My very ex-life includes such things as being a twice ex-husband and, recall, 3 times being an ex-dad, 5 times an ex-granddad. Work-wise, I'm an ex-IT and following on from that, an ex-business and ex-IT degree level lecturer. Whew. And but now I'm very much a worldwide blogger, a dementia diarist, a life liver and lover, and a general pain in the posterior. to officialism, which I'm not really sure if that's a word, but I'm going to go with it
That's a
anyway.
Wayne word.
Yeah, it's a Wayne word, I mean, whenever the opportunity arises. I'd like to think of myself as a dementia campaigner and a dementia trainer and teacher.
And this is one of my recent diaries. I started to experience memory problems at age 34, and at 44 I was doing strange things. Things like not knowing how to make a cup of tea. I went out to the kitchen, I looked at this kind of white jug that was on my worktop, but I didn't know what to do. I knew I had gone out to make a cup of tea and that was it. I had no clue. 20 plus years later, I was diagnosed with my young onset Alzheimer's disease. Younger people can feel extra stigma and discrimination and often be laughed at when telling others they have a dementia. People will not believe them, saying, "You haven't got dementia, you're too young. You can still function and socialise." Dementia can strike at any time and it can be devastating and destroy a person's life. Not just the elderly, but younger people too.
One lady, when she came in, she was very withdrawn, looked very sad. Well, this is one of my diaries actually. Looked very sad and sat in the corner. And I was saying that I struggle with background noise, and especially children and lots of chatter. When I said this lady sort of really came to life and said that's exactly how I feel. And she came to me after and hugged me and said thank you. I was humbled again, because this keeps and always comes at a time when I feel I don't know that, is anything changing or not. And then one person, when her husband came to pick her up, she says, "You don't know how this morning has helped me." And I think this is why we keep doing what we do. I'm just so happy I made somebody feel that they are not alone.
Thank you, Dory, and thank you, Carol, and thank you to all our diarists. I hope you enjoyed our performance today, and they were real words from real people with dementia. As George Rook always says, it's life from our point of view. Thank you.
And next, Sheila read her diary about kintsugi, the Japanese craft of mending broken vessels with gold to make them whole again. Then followed lots of discussions about the practicalities of recording diaries in a care setting. It was really lovely to meet June, Colin and Mary, and we hope that at least one of them will become our next diarist.